Hello, I'd like to give you a gift this Christmas season, and the gift is the gift of sight. There is nothing that is more out there in your world and more needed of all of your senses than sight. Without it, it's a very, very difficult life. And if the dollar dies, the one thing you're not going to be wanting is to be blind. When I was a kid, I had a friend over, and he was shooting a BB gun, his new BB gun. He was shooting at a target on a post, and unbeknownst to us, there was a nail in that post that we didn't see. And the BB hit that just perfect, and it came right back, and it hit me a 1/4 inch below my eye. Oh, it bled a little bit, and it was a good education for us. A 1/4 inch, and I would be blind in that eye today. When I was 17, a friend said, "Hey, I bought an old rifle. I want you to shoot it." It was an 11mm rifle, big old long tall pre-World War I rifle. And so that old 11mm rifle, I put it up, shot, and boom, and I'm shaking my head. I'm like, what in the world has happened? And blood started coming down from my cheeks and my face. I got pitted. The only thing that saved me that day is I had a pair of sunglasses on. And back then, they were pretty thick, them old sunglasses. I didn't have regular glasses. I still had my eyesight back then, and regular vision, if you will. And but the sunglasses were pitted. I would be permanently blind today if I had not had sunglasses on that day. I was at another event one time, and a man was shooting a .243, a modern .243 with modern factory ammunition. And for whatever reason, the shell exploded, and it shrapnelized him, just as it did me. And again, he didn't have safety glasses, but he had sunglasses on, and it pitted the soup out of him. But he saved his eyesight by having something over his eyes when he was shooting. I know of, I think 3 men in southwest Nebraska right now that I personally know that they have one eye that's good because they were shooting a shotgun at pheasants, whatever hunting game they were shooting, and a BB hit something, a weed even can turn a BB, and it came back and they lost an eye. They didn't have shooting glasses on. That's enough stories to tell you on that subject. It should put the fear of God in you. But even if you're not shooting, you should always have glasses around. And if you're going to buy, $3 will buy a pair. $6 for 2 pair of safety glasses. Why 2 that you'd want to give to somebody? Because people are lazy. If they have them in the house and they get out in the car and they're going to go someplace, even not to shoot, but just going to go someplace, they won't come back in and get them. Keep 1 in the car, 1 at the house, and they will always be around. And if somebody drags out a gun and wants to start shooting and you're going to be around it, put your safety glasses on. Put your safety glasses on. Just as you put a seatbelt on for safety, forget the laws. For safety, wear shooting glasses. And not just for shooting. A friend of mine north of town was running a screwdriver into a given project and didn't see that there was a piece of metal on that screw, and as he was screwing, it broke loose and flipped up and stuck him in the eye. It cost him $10,000 to save his eyesight. And even though the one eye is still blurry a little bit. Now, $3 now, $10,000 later, and maybe even losing your eyesight. A neighbor down here was mowing. A piece of wire from mowing a lawn flew up and hit him just above the eye. He didn't have glasses or any safety glasses on. He wears them now. But he would have lost his eyesight in that eye. Safety glasses. I can't push them enough for the few dollars now, or thousands, tens of thousands of dollars later, and possibly totally blind. This is McCook's Mr. Bill. I want to keep you safe, and we're going to need you the day after the dollar dies. with both of your eyes.